Carrie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to join us today. Today I have a very interesting type of video for you guys. I'm going to be trying out the curly girl method on my hair. Let's start with a little bit of a backstory. I'll show you pictures of my hair throughout the years. So when I was a little girl, I had very curly, blonde, bright golden hair. It was so beautiful. I honestly miss it a lot, and I don't know what happened to my hair over the years, but when I was a little girl, it was blonde and shiny and curly, like I was really curly. And over the years, the hair darkened a little bit, so I was like this dark blonde hair or something, and it was kind of wavy, but just a little bit. I always considered myself to have straight hair, which right now I'm thinking might not be the case actually, and it's a little bit more complicated than just straight hair. As far as the research I have done for this video, I've researched types of hair to understand better what kind of like hair type I have, and I figure it's something like a 2A type hair. So it's a very slight wave, but still there is a wave to my hair. I'm also going to be telling you a little bit about my hair journey in general. I grew up with a mom that didn't want me to cut or color my hair for a very long time, and so the first chance that I got, I went for making it a little bit blonder. I was about 16, I cut it shorter than it was. I had very long hair to about my shoulders, and then I decided to go for an ombre look, which was very in those years. I was about, I think, 17, 18 at that time when I started doing the ombre look, which eventually it was so blonde, I'm scared of looking at the pictures that I have. I will show them to you, like over here somewhere, or maybe over here, I'm not sure. Editing me, you decide. Yeah, I bleached my hair pretty much very heavily. I had, first it was the ombre look, then I decided that I don't want that anymore, and I went dark again, but darker than I was before, so it was somewhat of a dark brown color. And then I went back and forth between those two. I kept damaging my hair pretty hard, then just going back to a darker color. That was a pattern that you could see throughout my like late teens to 20 years old, something like that. Not even to 20 years old, I think up to like October last year, no, maybe even August last year. In the recent couple of years, I've been not actually getting the ombre look, I was just getting highlights. It was a warm, light brown color and a lot of blonde highlights, so it obviously looked a little bit lighter than brown. Somewhere, I was blonde, let's just put it that way, I was blonde. And then it struck me, it was about June, July 2020 that I decided to do something crazy with my hair for the first time. I went in and I asked for a pink color. It was very slight pink, very light pink, but it was beautiful, like a peachy pink, strawberry blonde, that kind of type. And then I just decided to do another crazy thing and go ginger, which is what I am now. So I went to my hairstylist and I asked for red hair, I don't know, whatever you call it, like I wanted to become a redhead, and this is what I really enjoy, and I plan to be a redhead for a long time. I fell in love with this hair color, and I don't desire to change it for now. I also cut my hair several times. Never did anything major except for one time. About 3 to 4 years ago, I cut my hair like up to here. I've always felt like my hair was a little bit frizzy. Not a little bit, a lot frizzy. Unless I straighten it with a brush and a blow dryer, it will not be like straight, super straight and sleek and frizzy. Frizzy-less? Frizzy? Not frizzy? So unless I do that, it would be very frizzy. It would be slightly wavy. It would go crazy. It's a major struggle for me. So I either curl it or I straighten it with a blow dryer. I never use straighteners. I just use the blow dryer and a brush. It's just my personal preference. And so after years of struggling with my hair, after years of trying to find out what is it that I want to do with my hair, I decided to, you know, make a major change and maybe see what my hair actually looks like if I'm not, you know, doing some crazy stuff to it and applying a lot of heat and damaging it by bleaching and stuff. So that's why I started researching types of hair. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I've been reading a lot of articles about the curly girl method, and they all say that it is applicable to wavy hair. So that's why I wanted to try it and see how curly can my hair get. Maybe I'm actually more curly than I thought. And that's what we're doing today. Without further ado, let's get into the stage 2, which I will show you the products that I bought for today's video and for this whole process. Mind you, I am no professional at this. I am very much just beginning this journey, just beginning to discover what it's like, you know, to actually take care of your hair. So basically the products that I got today are like a first attempt. The first attempt for me to ever do something with my hair and maybe make it curly. I've read a lot of articles and obviously watched a lot of YouTube videos that tell you what steps you need to take to do the curly girl method and what products you need to use. I did not buy any specific products from the reviews and from the videos and from the articles. I just bought something from my local store. I researched them online and just thought that I might give them a try. So let's begin. And the first product that I have here is Ultimate Morocco Argan Oil Sulfate-Free Series. This has no sulfates or sulfates. I'm not sure. You can tell me in the comments how to pronounce this. I only know that in my native language, not in English. This stuff is basically better for your hair than the normal shampoo because it's more gentle and it will not damage your hair as much. So it's an argan oil hydrating shampoo that gently cleanses and infuses your hair with argan oil, and it's sulfate-free and paraben-free for all hair types. I basically read a lot of articles and they said that you should get the sulfate-free. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Because I have no idea how to say that, but you know, you guys will just have to forgive me. So that's the shampoo. I'm just gonna show it to you up close. That's the one that I got. Then I have the Garnier Fructis Papaya Superfood conditioner, which you're supposed to wash off. It's not a leave-in conditioner, it's the normal conditioner. And so it's basically a repairing, moisturizing conditioner that I got. Here it is. I'm not sure if you're gonna get any of this because it's part Russian, part English. No, it's mostly Russian, but whatever. Then I also got the same line of products. This is the Garnier Fructis Papaya Superfood Mask, hair mask. That's, you know, the deep conditioning. It's not for every day, but for some days. I'm gonna be using that today. Then I got the Marc Anthony True Professional Strictly Curls. This is a leave-in conditioner that I'm gonna be using. I don't know, reviews online said it was a pretty good one, so I decided to get it. It's like the spray bottle. I'm not sure how to use it. Okay, come on. Maybe I'm supposed to open it first. I don't know. No, I'm not supposed to open it first. Okay, come on. Oh, there you go. Woo! So it's a spray, kind of a spray situation. Oh, it smells super nice. It's like lemony fresh smell or something like that. I'm just gonna leave it in my hands. And lastly, I got this Schwarzkopf Taft Power gel, which you're supposed to use to create a cast over your hair that will, you know, enhance the curls. This is pretty straightforward. This is just a gel to create the cast over your curls to help them stay put and enhance them. So those are my products that I'm going to be using, and of course one last thing, just wait a second. I got right here, this is my Dyson blow dryer. I'm not sponsored, of course, I'm too small to be sponsored by Dyson, but this is what my parents got me for New Year's. This is the diffuser that came with the packaging, and I am really excited to try it out. Those are all the products that I'm going to be using today, and without further ado, I think we should get into the whole process right now. First off, let me show you my hair before we do it. Keep in mind it's gonna be a little bit more curly than it usually is. So I took my hair out of the bun and this is what it looks like. It's obviously a mess. It's very frizzy, as you can see. It's very tangled. because it was in a bun the whole day, and it usually also is not that curly because, well, if I let it air dry naturally after I wash it, it would not be that curly. That's the before shot. Let me just give you a full-on before shot before we get into it. So this is what my hair looks like. This is basically a disaster that we have before. I hope you just saw that. I hope it's okay. Can you guys see me? Let's get washing. So I'm gonna go hop into the shower, wash my hair. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm hoping that you will be able to see me. Hi, welcome to my bathroom. I hope you will like it. What am I saying? Okay, whatever.
Okay, so I'm starting the process of washing my hair, and first of all I'm using, of course, the shampoo. Well, first of all, you know, making my hair wet. And now I'm using the shampoo. I didn't use enough at first, so I'm scrubbing it in only to the scalp with gentle round motions to distribute it evenly, and then rinsing it out. Pretty straightforward. And we're moving on to the conditioner. Like, I used a lot of it, and then I brushed it out with a white tooth comb to just kind of get rid of all the tangles in the hair. Then I'm moving on to the hair mask. I'm using quite a bit of it, and I'm putting it all in my hair using the squish to condish method. You squish the conditioner in your hair for the conditioner to soak in properly into the hair and really work its best. I waited for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I rinsed it off. And after rinsing it off, I went back and scrunched my hair up again. And then I'm taking a cotton shirt. You can also use a microfiber cloth, but do not use a regular towel because it will damage your hair.
Okay, so now that I'm back from the shower, I'm just taking the same t-shirt from before and I'm scrunching my hair up a little bit more. Okay, so now that I'm back, I'm just gonna, I think, add a little bit moisture back in my hair. And the next step that we're moving on to is this leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna apply it to my palm. A bunch of it, I don't know, I just figured this much maybe I will add on. I'm just simply scrunching it into my hair, just like that, like before, the same kind of scrunchy scrunch thing. The curly method is basically the scrunch method, just like that. Beautiful. And by the way, if you see me looking slightly off camera, it's because I'm looking at my mirror that is right behind the camera. It's right there. So if I'm looking like that way or that way or that way, it's just because I'm looking in my mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and use the gel. So I think what you're supposed to do with the gel, at least what I saw in various videos, you're supposed to do like the praying hands motion. So you basically divide the gel between your palms and then you do the praying hands, distributing it all over your hair. I'm gonna just take a bunch of it, just like, I'm just praying hands, and I'm just gonna squish it in like before. This looks very wrong. I don't know what I'm actually doing. If you're looking for a professional tutorial on this, I think this is a good time to tell you I am not a professional at this. We're moving on to diffusing the hair. Look, this is magical. Boom, it's magnetic. Isn't it beautiful? From what I've seen, different people use different settings for power and heat. I'm gonna use the medium ones for power and for heat both.
Okay, and now we're moving on to actually blow drying the hair. I start with the roots so as to make them more voluminous and full, because my hair is naturally, it lacks volume, so I wanted to make sure that I use the diffuser to bring the volume into my roots. And then I simply diffuse the length of the hair, the rest of the hair, by just kind of pulling it up, like putting it into the diffuser and then pulling up. It's pretty simple. went through the whole head and we're done.
Okay, so now that we're done with the whole drying process, it's time to move on to the next stage. I love the name of the stage. It's called Scrunch Out the Crunch. When you were applying the gel, you were scrunching it up, and now you're supposed to do the same, but scrunch it out. You know, right now it looks like, you know, the wet hair kind of style, which is not really my thing. I'm gonna just go ahead and scrunch out that crunch.
And here you can see me basically trying to deal with my fringe, which is pretty difficult because it's very grown out and it's not tameable. What I'm trying to show you here is that you take your both hands and you just run them through your hair, bring a little bit more volume into your hairstyle.
Okay, so this is the result that I got from using this curly girl method. I think it looks pretty decent. It looks good. My hair actually has a lot of volume to it, which I really love. The curls, they didn't turn out to be as defined as I hoped they would, but I still really like them because this is very different to me. I've never, you know, had my hair be like this before, and I definitely believe that with a little bit more training, let's call it that, my hair will get used to this method and maybe be a little bit more curly. Do we like it? I think we do. Although it's not perfect, of course, this was my first try. We're gonna keep improving my technique and working on it, but as for now, I really like it. So there you have it, guys. This was me trying out the curly girl method for 2A type hair, so barely wavy hair. As you can see, we got some pretty good results. It's for the first time, I think it's decent. It's pretty decent. We got some really nice curls up here, and I really like it. I'm definitely going to be researching a little bit more about the topic, maybe finding some new products. By the way, disclaimer, which I should have put at the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna put it here. I am not a professional at this. Please do not take my advice on the products. I'm a total beginner. I know nothing about hair. This is just the beginning of my hair journey, and as for now, I can only give you my honest opinion. So how it worked for me. It's not necessarily going to work the same for you. You should be very aware of your allergic reactions, of your individual reactions, how your hair works with different products. So please be sure to always check the products that you see in other videos, in my video, in other videos like that. Check them before you use them, because it's very important, and you know, your health should be in the first place. As far as the shampoo and conditioner and mask go, I really like them. The shampoo I really liked, it was good. The shampoo is a shampoo, you know, it does its job. The conditioner was pretty good. It smells divine, and the hair was silky and soft, and I love it. Marc Anthony Strictly Curls conditioner, it's a decent one. I'm gonna see how it behaves throughout the day. I do like the smell, although I would prefer it to be maybe a little less aggressive. Other than that, it's a good conditioner, and I don't feel like my hair is heavy at all, so that's good. And as far as the gel goes, it's doing a good job, I think, but we're gonna see in a couple of days, of course. Anyway, I'm really excited to you know, continue on this curly hair journey. Maybe we will see some more amazing results later on. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you want to see me struggling to figure out that YouTube thing. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.